Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share the finished item of the project I've been working on. So I've got this gorgeous box, and this image is an image of Italy. I think it's a lake. Does Lego mean lake? I'm not going to try and pronounce it in my accent, seriously. Every other language sounds ridiculous, so I suppose I could do it for comedy effect, but yeah, trying to be serious, it all sounds stupid. So it's an Italian thing though, image, and I found this box, and as soon as I saw it, it inspired me. Now I've been working on the journal, which I'm going to get out now, and she is here. And yeah, the box just inspired me, and all the while I was thinking of Italy, and I found a book as well I told you about that was called The Land of Italy, and it was just like serendipity because I already had this and then I found the book and I was like, yeah, this is it. And so I'm really excited. She's only got 2 signatures and 96 pages because she was made to fit this box exactly. So got nice metal corners on front and back. I've hand painted the fabric. It's like white cotton. Oh yeah, hardcover. Hand painted the fabric and then aged it all over, so she looks like an old book. The book that I've used a lot of, that I was inspired by, along with the box, this one I mentioned on a previous video, it's 80 years old, and I managed to take it all apart really gently, so I had all the pages of the images, which there were hundreds, intact. So I picked a selection and they're in this journal. I'll just give it a measure because that's something I haven't done. I've just been working away. When I was working with this, I was just sort of cutting some scrap paper to size and seeing what would fit in, how much room I had, and then how deep I could go with the spine. But yeah, I didn't even actually end up measuring. 8 and 3/8 by 5 1/8, and let's have a look, just over a 1.5 inch spine, I think, roughly. Yeah, just over. So we call it 1.5 inch spine, but yeah, here she is, and I'm really happy with how she turned out. So we've got a library card here that I've copy stained in this lovely pocket here. There isn't a great deal of pockets and bits and bobs because I wanted to leave a lot of the pages for writing in, because there are a lot of images in here. So you saw me make this lovely bookmark on camera with the spine part of the dust jacket, and every other page is these double-sided images of Italy. Now I did have, oh, I'll just point out as well, and I've mentioned before, I dry my papers sometimes on textured wallpapers, and there's very faint delicate patterns in the papers, and I wanted to leave as many of them blank as I could to show that off, and there's also lots of writing space. So yeah, every other page you've got these beautiful images from Italy. And what I was about to say was, I'll talk as I'm flipping. Oh, we've got a nice book page pocket here. I've tried to use book page throughout as much as I can. And we've got a journaling card there, and this is another one made with the back of the dust jacket, and it was all raggedy, and I liked that, I loved it, so I kept those raggedy edges and that, and just stitched around them. another book page pocket there. Yeah, I had a working title in my brain as I was going along, but when I finally finished her and put her in the box, my mind just changed totally, because I was put her in the box and see if she did still fit, and then got her out and was like sort of flipping through, and I'm calling her an Italian love story. I don't know why, but that's just what I wanted, so it just come into my mind and I thought that's perfect. So again, lovely images, nice coffee staining. We've got a big journaling card here with the book page again and the part of the dust jacket on a nice big paper clip. And this is vintage trim. I didn't mention, but no, that's a new one. No, that is a vintage one. That's a new one that I just coffee dyed. That's a vintage one. So we've got quite a few vintage trims throughout, because I just loved them. That's like a vintage kind of doily. And we've got another image from the book, and that's just a tag there. The images are just gorgeous. I love them. So yeah, that was the centre of the signature. Vintage trim again. Lovely markings. I've done some stenciling there. And underneath all the pictures it tells you where they are in Italy and that, and yeah, it's just lovely. Stitched all round there, and I did this belly band. This is also a page from the book, and it is Italy in the 16th century with political divisions. So yeah, you can learn a bit of history there as well. There's like, I've stitched on quite a few of the pages, and yeah, I just fell in love with her. I really did. So that's why I called her Italian Love Story. Nice trim there that I was gifted. Look at these beautiful markings. This is a modern trim, it's not an old one. Here there's a little journaling card made out of book page and an image from the book, and this is from the front of the dust jacket with book page and just coffee on the back, and there's all stitching there on that tuck spot. Let's go through. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous images. Looking through it just makes me want to go there. Another book page pocket, dust jacket and book page on this big journaling card. More lovely markings, some more stenciling and a little bit of trim there. Nice big pocket here. Made this on camera. That bottom bit of trim is vintage, and then we've got the other part of the back of the dust jacket that was all worn and raggedy around the edges, and this tag that we made on camera with the vintage lace as the pocket, and they're just both got coffee dyed paper on the back to write on. Just gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. This again is vintage trim. Tried to use as much as possibly could. These really old drawings there. More pictures. Nice little bits of lace. I just tried to make it really elegant and ladylike and subtle. A little tiny faint bit of stenciling there that I did. Lovely markings there. Vintage trim. Another book page pocket with another little journaling card there, and new trim on there but vintage along the side. And then come to the back, there's a little book page pocket there, and we've got a little pouch that I made, and when you untie this sari silk out of the pouch you can pull the key for the lock. So we've come full circle. It's only decorative, as you can see, it's just stuck on, but I just thought it was a nice little bit at the end, and it just brings you right back to the beginning to look at the front of the book. So I'm really pleased with how she turns out. I hope you like her too. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with something else probably later on today or tomorrow. Okay, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate every one of you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you here on my channel in our little family. We have a laugh, don't we, loves? So I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.